Assalamu alaikum dear students. आज हम कॉन्शियसनेस इन टू ट्रेक माइंड की सीरीज का लास्ट लेक्चर साइकोलॉजी ऑफ ड्रग्स पे लेंगे. We will be discussing that what drug is, how it affect our consciousness state, and what are the types of drugs, and actually what a drug is all about. So, by definition, a psychoactive drug is a pharmaceutical or psychotropic drug is a chemical substance that change the brain functions that result in alteration in perception, mood, consciousness, cognition, or behavior. ऐसे कोई ड्रग मेडिसिन फार्मास्यूटिकल का साइकोट्रोपिक टाइप का जो लेने के बाद we we don't have the accurate perception or the perceptual process is affected by it. Our moods are stabilized or disturbed, and then the state of consciousness what we have discussed in definition कि उसमें से हम अपने मेंटल प्रोसेसेस के बारे में जानते होते हैं एंड द एनवायरनमेंट अराउंड अस एज वेल. सो वो स्टेट अल्टर हो जाती है. इसी तरह हमारी कॉग्निशंस और बिहेवियर भी जो है वो भी अल्टर हो जाते हैं. द वे वी आर बिहेविंग आर थिंकिंग अबाउट अ थिंग इज चेंज्ड. That is because of the intake of the psychoactive drugs. There are certain groups of it. We will be discussing in each one, like stimulants, hallucinogens, cannabinoids, and depressants. So there are some terms. One is drug tolerance, drug addiction, or drug abuse, and withdrawal symptoms. So by drug tolerance, we mean when we are taking the drug time and again, और वो चलता रहता है सिलसिला. सो इनिशियली जब लो इनटेक से या लो जो अमाउंट पे उससे हमारे जो डिजायर्ड लेवल पे हम वो ड्रग पहुंचाना चाह रहे थे that is achieved. But with the passage of time and with repeated use, the desired effect requires longer doses and longer and longer and longer. So our drug tolerance is increased by the regular intakes. और ये आखिर में ये होता है कि शुरू में हमने रिलैक्सन से स्टार्ट किया होता है, but the end we are at Restorel or Olensia thing, which are psychoactive drugs as well. And these drugs, the psychoactive drugs are addictive in nature. It compulsive grabbing of drugs or certain behaviors such as gambling despite non-harmful consequences. So drug addiction hoti hai that our body demands them on a periodical way क्योंकि हमें पेन महसूस होती है, हमें वो यूफोरिया चाहिए होता है, यूटोपियन लेवल जो है कॉग्निशंस का वो चाहिए होता है. So for that things we need the drug intake again and again. That's what we call addiction. और ये एडिक्शन इतनी हो जाती है कि विदाउट दैट ड्रग आर डाइजेस्टिव सिस्टम, आर कॉग्निशन एंड इवन आर बिहेवियर्स आर डिस्टर्ब और वो प्रॉपर सही तरीके से नहीं हो पाते. सो व्हेन पीपल बिकम एन एडिक्ट, sometimes we are using these drugs to cure the patients because of certain temporary psycho issue, साइकोसिस हो सकता है. लेकिन एडिक्शन में फिर ये होता है कि साइकोसिस फिर वो जब इवन हील हो जाती है, स्टिल द पर्सन इज एडिक्टेड. सो दैट व्हाट वी कॉल that it is an addictive behavior as well. So that addiction leads us to the substance use disorder, or what we call substance abuse or drug abuse, which is defined as the disorder characterized by continued substance craving in use despite significant life disruption and physical risk. People with the substance use disorder may exhibit impaired control, social disruption, risky behavior, and the physical effect of tolerance and withdrawal. Because जो drug prescribed की गई थी for certain period of time for certain psycho issue, अब उसके बाद जब intake होती है उसके, so which was not prescribed, was not required by the body and by the physicians as well, the psychologists or the psychiatrists as well. जब उससे हट के ली जा रही हो these drugs, so we call that it's a drug abuse disorder or substance use disorder. Withdrawal symptoms are or withdrawal behaviors are कि जब ड्रग एडिक्ट जो है वो ड्रग को एकदम से छोड़ देता है, because now the body is in cyanic position with that drug, और वो ड्रग इनटेक एकदम से छोड़ जाता है. सो ड्रग छोड़ने के बाद जो विड्रॉल सिम्टम्स होते हैं, विड्रॉल बिहेवियर्स होते हैं, जो बॉडी के अनरेस्ट होता है, बॉडी के टेम्परेचर का इशू होता है, कॉग्निशंस के इश्यूज हो जाते हैं. सो विड्रॉल ड्रग एडिक्शन shall not be left over on a day. Drug addiction एक दिन में ही खत्म होना है. Rather we have to use psychotherapy and a behavioral therapy to reduce those drug through certain period of time. उसके intake जो है वो कम करनी है, और उसके बाद जो है उसको कम लेवल पे लेकर उसको बाद में से चढ़वानी है. All of a sudden if we ask someone to not to take these drugs, so the person will show the withdrawal symptoms or withdrawal behaviors, that is discomfort and distress that follow the discontinuation of an addictive drug or behavior. When is drug use is a disorder? Because drug use, if it is prescribed by a psychiatrist or a psychologist, our body is needing that, medically speaking, then it's not a drug abuse disorder or drug use disorder. Drug use disorder तब होगा जब ये हमारे कंट्रोल, जो ओवरऑल हमारा एक बैलेंस होता है बॉडी के ऊपर, वो कंट्रोल हमारा कम पड़ जाता है. Uses more substance or for longer than intended, tries unsuccessfully to regulate substance use. Okay. Spends much more gaining, using, or recovering from the substance use and craves the substance. Impaired control हम पे फिर नहीं हो पाता. A person may be diagnosed with substance use disorder when drug use continue despite significant life disruption. Resulting brain pathway changes may persist after quitting use of the substance, leading to strong cravings when people in situation that trigger memories of the drug use. Severity range from mild 2 or 3 symptoms. Here we have 11 symptoms, और उसमें से अगर 2 से 3 के करीब है so mild severity है. Moderate severity तब होगी when there are 4 to 5 symptoms, and severe तब when there are 6+. So when uses more substance and for longer than intended, this is one. Then tries unsuccessfully to regulate substance use. जब हम चाहते हैं कि हम इस drug intake को कम करें, and we are not able to do so. So that's what we call कि जी we are victim of the drug use disorder. Similarly, use disrupt obligations at work, school, at home, contain uses despite social problem, continues use despite social problem, causes reduced social, recreational, and work activities when we become a shy one or कहीं पे बैठे हुए अपने आप में मगन होते हैं. So that's another symptom of that. Continues use despite hazards, continue use despite worsening physical or psychological problem, and experiencing tolerance that now the less intake is no more, or the intake we were used to वो काम नहीं कर रही, and we are increasing the intake. So that अगर among these 11 symptoms, any there are 2 to 3, then we have a mild severity of this disorder, or if there are 4 to 5, then there is moderate level of severity of this disorder, and if there is a 6 or more symptoms, that means the person is severely victim of the drug use disorder or having drug use disorders. But it's not only about the drug addictions. Now the American Psychological and Psychiatric Association is proposing that addiction is, in today's world, in ICT world, in today's ICT anchored word, is no more about only drugs. it is extended to cover many behaviors, degree and scope debated still. So addiction की जो अब या जो substance की जगह अब हम उस addictive behaviors का नाम दे रहे हैं, that we are addictive, we are excessive, we are compulsive, having compulsive behavior towards something, so that's also an addiction thing. यदि उसको हम addiction उसको भी कहते हैं when, for example, the study of internet gaming disorder or the use of social media, if that is causing issues in our behavior, cognition, and our physique and psyche, then we also term that addiction, that behavior as an addiction as well, and that is more harmful as of the psychoactive drugs disorders. So types of psychoactive drugs, one is depressants. Depressants में opiates हैं and benzodiazepines हैं. Opiates के जो आगे नाम mentions a chemical name. It's similar to established recreational opiates, but with the potential for much longer duration of action. Depressant use होते हैं when we want to have a feeling of relaxation. इसी तरह benzodiazepine की family है, जिसमें diclozapam and flubroprazepam होते हैं, जो कि sedative and anxiolytic, hypnotic and anti-convulsant properties के हामिल होते हैं. Sometimes these are used as prescriptive drugs as well, because sometimes as an anti-convulsant properties की बेस पे हम इसे सीजर्स को रोकने के लिए, कुछ साइको इश्यूज को, साइको डिसऑर्डर्स को रोकने के लिए भी यूज करते हैं. एंड इट इज टेकन एज पिल्स एंड टैबलेट्स. Its short-term risks are overdose, confusional state, seizure after withdrawals, और long-term risks जो है addiction है and impaired cognition. इसके साथ जो दूसरी टाइप है जो कि मज़ीद आगे डिस्कस की होगी, that is cannabinoids. Synthetic cannabinoid receptor against agonists, SCARs कहलाते हैं. It is smoked and being sprayed onto a herbal mixture or inhaled using e-cigarettes and vaporizers. Short-term psychosis, short-term risks के हैं कि psychosis हो सकता है, agitation है, confusion है, slurred speech है, cognitive impairment है, renal failure है, tachycardia है, hypertension है, myocardial infection हो सकती है, pulmonary damage and seizures आ सकते हैं. And long term is psychological dependency, that what we call addiction and addictive potential, and psychotic illness. And psychological withdrawal effects likely after cessations. So इसके withdrawal symptoms बड़े होते हैं when we did not take these drugs. Stimulants, which are much more used in even in our daily life, that is a caffeine family such as mepadone. ठीक है जी, बाथ साल्ट वगैरह, जिसमें आगे हम पढ़ेंगे भी मजीद डिटेल में भी. एटिगेशन, साइकोटिक सिम्टम, हाइपरथर्मिया, व्हाट वी कॉल, जिससे कि बॉडी टेम्परेचर बढ़ जाता है, कार्डियोवैस्कुलर टॉक्सिसिटी हो सकती है, सीजर्स आ सकते हैं, डेलिरियम, स्टेरोनेन सिंड्रोम, एंड स्ट्रोक्स हो सकते हैं. इम्पल्सिव बिहेवियर, व्हेन वी यूज टू the stimulant drugs, then we use to have the impulsive behavior, dependency है, depression, cognitive impairment and psychosis. Hallucinogens, जिनको आगे मज़ीद डिटेल्स में हमने पढ़ रहे हैं, जो कि हमें किसी और दुनिया में लेके जाती होती है, जिसके शॉर्ट टर्म रिस्क हैं. if we take the hallucinogens, तो फिर हम if we take that and we are driving, then there are issues that we may face, that accident, trauma, aggressive psychotic states हैं वगैरह वगैरह. उसको मज़ीद आगे हम डिटेल में पढ़ते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल डिप्रेशन में ओपिएट्स हैं. ओपिएट्स वो सारे डेरिवेटिव्स हैं ओपीएम के जो उससे बनते हैं, जैसे कोडीन है, मार्फिन है, हेरोइन है. इससे एडिक्टिव इन नेचर एंड constrict the pupils, slow breathing, and cause lethargy, depress neural activity, temporary listening pain, and anxiety. Why this is used, कि जो pain की होती है, जो हमारी physique है, if we want get out of the depression state अफेयर्स, सो हम ओपिएट्स ले लेते होते हैं। इसके आगे आप देख सकते हैं कि इसके कितने रेस्पिरेटरी डिप्रेशन इसके हो सकते हैं, कॉन्टिसिपेशन, सेक्सुअल डिसफंक्शनल है, वोमिटिंग, weight loss है। Weight loss because it block then the sensory neurons to have the signals to the CNS, the central nervous system, and the peripheral nervous systems. So opiates are those drugs which are made of opium or from its derivatives. डिप्रेशंस की दूसरी जो टाइप है वो है बार्बिटूरेट्स। बार्बिटूरेट्स जो हैं स्लो डाउन द बॉडी and induce feeling of relaxation. And barbiturates are one of the killer group of the psychoactive drugs because so many people are died of excessive overdose of it, and which some of them mentioned here. It is used for anxiety disorder, insomnia, epilepsy, and so many other psycho issues. But that's okay if it is prescribed for a certain period of time in following the protocol of it as prescribed, as described by the American Psychiatric Association. But if it is abused, because it is abused, it produces feelings of intoxication, contentment, relaxation, euphoria, and sense of inhibition. So that's why people used to take these barbiturates for to have these feelings. And there are so many risks: the respiratory depression, eye twitches, drowsiness, and so on and so forth. It takes 20 to 40 minutes to start its effect. Very short effect के भी कोच होते हैं, जैसे मेथोहेक्सेटल है, ब्रिविटिल जिसका ब्रेन नेम है, सोडियम थायोपेटेनल है जिसका पेंटाथॉल, थाइमल वगैरह वगैरह है। इसके अलावा जो है शॉर्ट इफेक्ट्स विद इन 40 मिनट्स and it's last up to 6 hours. This is the most commonly abused class of barbiturates, जिसमें से एम्बोरबिटॉल है, एब्रोबिटॉल है, बोटोबार्बिटॉल है। ये उसके फार्मूला के नाम है, इसके ब्रांड नेम डिफरेंट हो सकते हैं, बट इट इज यूज्ड टू हैव दोस फीलिंग्स, दैट व्हाट वी कॉल बॉडी डाउन, इन दिस फीलिंग ऑफ रिलैक्सेशंस। सो इसके भी जो है विड्रॉल सिम्टम्स होते हैं, और विड्रॉल सिम्टम्स में टर्न टू द सीजर्स, द साइकोलॉजिकल सीजर्स एज वेल. So those are psychoactive drugs. Stimulants, which we used to take too much in our daily life as well. And why is this? So why we take it? Because speed of the brain activity by increasing the dopamine level in the brain. Dopamine जो कि एक secretion है, एक हार्मोन है, उसकी level को increase कर देती है, and that's brain is functioning much and more what we call usually today's word energy drinks. Energy drinks is usually having that caffeine and nicotine things. Okay जी, जिसमें से tobacco products भी हो सकते हैं, chewing tobacco भी है, patches हैं, nozzle sprays हैं, and oral pills हैं. और caffeine में आप coffee, tea, espresso products and energy drinks, especially in today's world, the energy drinks is much used. और जिसकी वजह से हम चाहते हैं कि वो time being के लिए we want to have to be stimulated, to have a stimulated brain, more functional brain. वो उस वक्त हो जाता है, but after certain period of time we become addictive to these stimulants. If we didn't take it, so हमें वो withdrawal symptoms आते हैं. इसके साथ साथ कुछ prescribed stimulants भी हैं. For example, there is Adderall, और साथ में Ritalin जो है. Ritalin is one of the most abused drug in those students where too much study is required. For example, medical students. So even medical student who knows that what are the repercussions of all this stimulant drugs, they used to take these drugs, which then cause the difficulty, which make them alert and make them more concerned about their studies. And long-term effects of muscles addiction and substance use, psychosis, myocardial infection, which is one of the cardiomyopathy जो है, वो उसका जो है जो heart related diseases हैं, that is much more. So that's why the government and the officials are regulating its use as well, that in one of the attempt that energy drinks are not allowed to be sold inside the uh, higher education institutes in the schools as well. So that's a smart decision. um, so stimulants are stimulating our brain, no doubt in it. But अगर हम उसको continuously लेंगे, then it will have an addictive outcome at the end, which will be disturbing them. How it affect everyone? How कुछ कहते हैं जी मैं stimulant से बड़ा जल्दी हो जाता हूँ, दूसरे कहते हैं नहीं, it's not like that. Caesar's weight in size, weight in health, it affect on different its effect is based on different variable. For example, size, weight, and health of the persons, whether the person is used to taking it, whether other drugs are being taken around in the same time. जैसे drug exponentially फिर उसकी जो ऑपरेशन से ज़्यादा हो जाती है, अमाउंट टेकन कितनी है, एंड स्ट्रेंथ ऑफ द ड्रग कितनी है. Why we do what is what it is, why it is taken euphoria, जैसे हम ट्रिप्स भी कहते हैं, to be along with others, some good feelings, या जैसे हम कहते हैं we are stimulated to do a very hard things. Euphoria, increased confidence, rapid heartbeat, confidence, reduced weight, sexual arousal, mood swings, anxiety, and dehydration. These are the you can say the effects of the stimulants जिसकी वजह से usually ये लेते हैं. इसी में निकोटीन और कैफीन, कैफिनेटेड ड्रिंक्स जो है वो यूज होते हैं, और वो कैफिनेटेड ड्रिंक्स जो हैं वो हमें स्टिमुलेट कर देते हैं, एंड वी थिंक दैट वी आर मोर एनर्जेटिक, but continuous use of that is leading us towards the psychoactive use disorder, और जिसके बाद हमें withdrawal symptoms भी देखने पड़ सकते हैं. Other stimulant which is much more used in the West, somehow now in the subcontinent as well, वो है methamphetamine and MDMA. MDMA is one of the drug which is what we used to say party drug भी कहलाती हैं, जो कि आगे hallucinogens में भी हम डिस्कस करेंगे. Hallucinogens जो hallucination induce करती है, a drug that distort a person's mental and emotional state and often produce bizarre image and sensations. ये we used to say कि it get along with us on some trip. Hallucination अपनी दुनिया में लेके जाने वाली drugs होती है. For example, marijuana, हम चर्च कहते हैं, कि जो कि बंगे पौधे से तैयार होती हैं, और इसके लीव्स में जो है THC, डेल्टा 9 टेट्रा हाइड्रो कैनोबोनाइल होता है. When smoke or eaten produce increased sensitivity to color, sound, taste, and smell lingers in the body, can relax, disinhibit, impair motor and perceptual skills, and diminish reaction time. जिसके बाद हम अपने आप को किसी और स्टेट ऑफ अफेयर्स में फील करते हैं, किसी और स्टेट में ही कर रहे होते हैं. And these sensations are also called trips. Hallucination can make you imagine things that aren't actually there. So when these are not actually there and you are seeing that, that is what so much having so much pleasure that people used to take this hallucinogens. Types of hallucinogens: LCD, poverty, and DMT, SLAVA, MDMA की अभी हमने बात की. 1 in 8 people in US used to do that. These are illegal. Keeping these, even it's not allowed to be given as a prescription as well, other than in schizophrenia. Schizophrenia, it's only allowed to give the Olensia drug and things like that. Immediate effects is blood vision, difficulty, concentration, depression or anxiety, panic attacks, thermal issue जो है, increased body temperature, intensity, and unpleasant hallucinations. This is what its primarily effect is, that it give you on a trip, on an hallucinatory trip, जहाँ पे you are feeling utopian, जहाँ पे आप अपनी दुनिया में, जैसे दुनिया you want to see, and you are there in that world. Here is a brief guide of selected psychoactive drug like alcohol, which is a type of depressant, initially high followed by relaxation and disinhibition. Its negative effects, after effects on depression, memory loss, organ damage, impaired reaction. Heroin, it's a sort of depressant. It rush of euphoria, euphoria के level पे लेके जाती है, जिस word में हम जाना चाहते हैं, relief from pain, depressed physiology, agonizing withdrawal. इसके withdrawal behaviors बड़े tough होते हैं heroin के. Caffeine is a stimulant which increase alertness and wakefulness, but after effects ये है कि anxiety, restlessness and insomnia in high doses and uncomfortable withdrawal behaviors. Nicotine has stimulant जो कि arousal and relaxation, sense of well-being उस वक्त तो लेकर आती है pleasurable effects में से, लेकिन हर disease और cancer के लिए जो है after effects इसके होते हैं. Cocaine has stimulant, rush of euphoria, confidence and energy, but it leads to the cardiovascular stress and diseases. Suspiciousness, depressiveness, methamphetamine, stimulant, euphoria, alertness, energy, irritability, insomnia, hypertension, and seizure, after effects. And MDMA, one of the most used black market or a party drug, as I used to say in the SCAST-CB, इनको कहते हैं street name है US में इसका. And it is stimulant as well. It is a mild hallucinogen as well. Emotional elevate the person emotionally. He's so relaxed and he's on his own trip and he is in his own euphoric world. Dehydration, overheating, depressed mood, impaired cognitive and immune functioning. LCD hallucinogens है, visual trips पे लेके जा सकती है, hallucinatory trips जिसे हम कहते हैं, and risk of panic. Marijuana, it's a mild hallucinogen, enhanced sensation, relief of pain, distort of time and relaxation, impaired learning and memory, increased risk of psychological disorders. So this is a brief guide to the selective psychoactive drugs. But why this? What are the factors which are influencing us to take these drugs and to be adept of these? One is the biological thing, the genetic predisposition, that there is something in our gene which needs the euphoric one, the word, or the utopian word, or some we say the relaxing one, and variation in our neurotransmitter system. The in between the interneurons to neurotransmitter is either impaired or it's not functioning properly or it's malfunctioning. So that's why we are then compelled for some time to take the drugs and then it become addictive. Psychological influences क्या है जो कि इसको lead कर देते हैं हमें लेके जाती है drug abuse की तरह. That it lacks sense of purpose. When a person is having no meaning in life, so that is usually being taken to buy drugs and he become a drug person, drug addict. Significant stress को reduce करने के लिए वो ले लेते हैं, and once you taken a drug, you will become an addictive one, because then your body will be needing that sort of the relieving or relaxation mode or euphoric mode. Psychological disorders such as depression, anxiety, schizophrenia, and all others are also influencing us to take this disordered drug use. Social cultural influence, you have difficult environment where there are something very difficult to achieve. So a person take refuge in the drug. And then cultural acceptance of the drug use, as we have discussed, the MDMA, which is very used to be taken in the student life, in the youth. And another one is Ritalin, which is usually taken by the medical students and students of those discipline will study. Too much study and too much work is required. Negative peer influence, the peer around us, their influence is taking us to the disordered drug use. But what to do then? We have a path system, that is one, P for prevention, A for awareness, T for treatment, and H for hope. You have to prevent it, increase drug prevention education. That you have to educate the people and encourage healthy choices over drug abuse, rather what we say care by other things, is इलाज बिलाजा भी कहते हैं. Awareness, you have to educate the people that look, this drug is okay, it's good enough for take once or twice, but if you take it once or twice, you become addictive of it, and then you will not be able to get rid of this. So, and then the treatment thing, that identify resources for treatment, that where it can be where it can be treated. Is it a psychotic phenomenon, or it is a psychologist? So it's good to cope with this with the psychotic point of view, but the psychology point of view is very important as well. That's what we call talk therapy, the physical therapies, the workout therapies, and there are so many other therapies. How that stigmatization of these drug addicts or drug takers shall be taken away, shall be prevented. Stigmatize kisi ko na kare ki this person is taking the drug, and that's because he is a drug addict and this and that. So support shall be given to that person, and he will be given a hope that you can get rid of this by using and adopting different therapies. And support from the family members in the group or the loved ones. So then they will be able to overcome this drug addiction and drug intake. Reasons of drug substance abuse in students. It's a study of the Western origin, which used to say that 50% of students used to take to have fun. 48% says that it's to relax. 45% is to feel good. So that's what the first three reasons have nothing to do with our body and things like that. The next is to forget about troubles, to experiment. That is one of the harmful way that जब बच्चा जो है वो बड़ा होता जा रहा है तो कहते हैं let's try it, let's give it a try, and if it works we will be okay. And then to relieve boredom, to deal with the pressures and stress from the school, which is 30% of one, to fit it with the friends, जिसे हम कहते हैं peer pressure, peer group. जिस group में हम रह रहे हैं तो students जिस group में रह रहे हैं there are substance abuse, so the person will be automatically starting that. And to deal with the problem at home, which is 25%. So drug addiction destroys, tear apart families, enhance society. So it shall be taken into consideration, it shall be treated, and the people shall be aware, educated about it, and the addict people shall be given a hope, shall be treated, not to be stigmatized anymore. So that was all for today's session. That was about the psychology of the psychoactive drugs, or the drugs, in which we have discussed that what a psychoactive drugs is, how many types there are, what is each type, and what is included in each type, why people used to take it, what if you become addictive of it, and why people usually become addict of it, and what are the long-term after effects of these addictive nature or intake of these drugs. And then we have discussed that what are the reasons of these substance abuse in students. So that was the last of this series on consciousness in dual track mind. So is we have discussed previously as well, the drug and these substances is affecting our consciousness in our double peak mind as well. So it's neither good for our psychological health, nor it's for our physiological health. So it shall be forbidden and prevented. That was all for today's night. We will meet for other discussions in the near future. Thank you.